Welcome back to East Vineland, guys. We got a last shipment of bales. We ended up cutting the grass for Samuel again. Seems like he has at least 3 cuts a year. I think we've cut his grass 3 times now. Maybe only twice. I know for sure twice. Maybe it's only been twice. I think the other load was for a lady. But we just got done doing a bale job. I also did a small harvesting job. I got to take these bales way over in the northwest corner of the map. And these bales are actually going to be ours. And then once we turn this in, we will have some extra cash, and then Samuel will pay us. We got the store all set up. The store is built. It's in. The parking lot is in. The new entrance to the rear of the property is set. So I'll have to show that. I'll show that to you guys here in a second when we get back to the place. Let's check for traffic. I'm not seeing any traffic. We also we put a nice flagpole up front. So when you drive down the road, if you were looking out the window just a minute ago, you probably saw it. Kind of shows what we're doing. So if the neighbors weren't scared before, they're going to be scared here pretty shortly. But yeah, we got that all put in. We also got the field is all planted in grass this time because of it being towards the end of the season. There really wasn't anything. Here a little bit. I can see in my mirror. Put about right there. There really wasn't anything to plant other than canola, so I didn't want to plant canola and then have to rip it out at the beginning of next season. So we went ahead and put the canola in, and let's see how much we get for these bales. Uh-oh, am I not in the right spot? No, we're in the right spot. I need to pull forward a little bit. There we go. Now drop them. There we go. And there we go. We get some money for that. We should get about 10 grand out of that. 15,000 plus our environmental bonus. That's not bad. All right. So I am actually going to back this up. I told Samuel I'd just leave it here. He said that's fine. The other tractors are literally across the street from his house. Oh, I see a collectible over here in the corner of the fence. How about that? It's a little blue sheep. Nice. It's been a while since we found one of those. Alright, I'm going to take you back to the shop. It's getting late. It's going on 6 o'clock, and in August, 6 o'clock comes when the sun's coming down. So we're starting to get into the autumn season here. Still have another month left, but here in New Jersey, seasons kind of come pretty quick. We do need to call Samuel and let him know that his job is finished too. So we'll go up here and call him real quick. Alright, so I'll show you what we got constructed. You can see our new banner right there. Flag is flying high. I'm actually going to park over here on the other side of the street. Park at Mr. Hammond's yard. But yeah, there's our new flag. There's our new store. This is the new entryway to get to the industrial area. We won't be using that over there anymore. We'll be coming in here, and then we got it blocked off right now, but this will be most of the industrial area will be back there. That's what got zoned. We actually had this zoned as a common egress. So when you come in, you'll be able to get access back here. Here's the new store, Mass Roots Dispensary. Picture of that. All right, we'll post that on Instagram. But yeah, we got the store set up. We got a little vending machine out here for some ice cream, and it's still getting finished on the inside, so we don't really have, it's not a grand opening yet, but you can see it's all set up. And then we went and put up a privacy fence here. We did have to do a little bit of grading. We did have to remove some of their crops, but the neighbor wasn't that upset with that. And then, yeah, we just got the access into our yard, and as you can see, we got grass planted. It's been limed and fertilized. We got our own fertilizer now, which is nice. So yeah, we got everything ready. And I did find out something. We have an issue with the unloading of this fertilizer. So parent company sent us this sign. It says, due to regulations, fertilizer productions are unsafe to transport, so they must be sent to distribute. So we got this. So we won't be getting any pallets. They're just going to come and directly grab it, and that's fine. So we'll get this. Eventually, we'll probably just buy this in bulk. We can buy this in pallets now, so that's what we'll eventually be doing. We did do that field over there. You can see the hay or the straw on the ground, and we got like 7,000 seed out of it. So we put the seed in here. So our manufacturing, actually, you know what? We could probably grab this. Actually, that is seed. We didn't put the seed in there. We put the grain in here to create seed. That's what I meant. But anyways, yep. So that's what we got done. We got $352,000. I'm gonna jump in the truck and give Samuel a call, let him know we got his project completed. Let's go down here and call Samuel. Wonder where Samuel went. Let's do collect. So that's done. All right, so we still have a couple more contracts on here. Lots of harvesting contracts. Some of them are pretty large, but I think we're going to skip the harvesting contracts and wait for, I don't know, maybe one more baling contract. But that puts us at $411,000. Now that might seem a lot, but we have not been doing anything. I've been trying to save as much funds as possible. We did buy this, of course, and all this infrastructure cost. The only thing that we were responsible for was the building. All the rest of the infrastructure cost is done through Samuel, so he pays for all of this. So the next building that we got planned, and we already got permits ready and everything, is for the processing plant. So if we go in here and look at the processing plant, you'll see we got to go into processing, and I believe it is... actually, it's a factory plant. It's this one. We have to make this here. Actually, it's this one. We have to make this here. And that looks like this. So that is a pretty big product, a pretty big factory to put in. It's fairly large. So we got to find a place to put it. And I was hoping to stick it maybe about right there. Actually, we want to probably turn it this way and put it right there. Or we could kind of rotate it this way, but that's going to be a very large construction job. So once we have that built, we will have basically all that we need for the two products. So what we're looking at is this product here and also this product here, and those two products I believe will help us make the clone pot. So this will be the next building that we put in here. This will probably get put somewhere nice. And then once the clone pots are created, we can go ahead and make the growing facility, which would be here. So we will have this here, and this will be the grow shed. And then we also have larger versions of those that we could do. And so that's we got a long way to go. So that's going to cost us a lot of money. But what I'm looking at is I really would like to purchase this guy's property over here, this one here. And he's got canola growing, but we really need to expand. And I really don't want to expand south because of the terrain goes uphill. This guy's property is fairly flat. It won't take us too much. But that would also help us get that factory back here behind these trees, so it's not, you know, very visible from the main street. And that's one of the things that we told the village that we would do, is try to keep a lot of this out of the eyes of the passerbys, because some people are going to frown on what we are starting to get set up here in East Vineland. So that's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to go to sleep, and it's been a long day. And then tomorrow we will see where we're at and see if we can get some stuff moving. And hopefully there might be one more baling contract that we can do. If we could get that, that might put us over the top where we can buy that property over there. But we just got to see. So I will catch you guys in the morning, and we'll go from there. Well, it's morning time. I noticed in our bank account that we did not get our advertising revenue from our flag pole. Supposedly the company that we're doing this for was supposed to give us a $10,000 check for the flagpole, but we did not get it, so we'll see if it comes in the next day. It is raining it is storming, so I think we'll go ahead and check on the jobs and see if there is any. We can't do any harvesting jobs when it rains, so none of these are available, but there is this baling job, lot 47. It's just a tethering job, so we're just doing straw. Okay. We get the big mower, which is nice because this is a little bit quicker than pulling the other mowers. And then we also get some of the larger, so this job won't take too long. What is the net income on that? 75 grand. And it is lot 47. Where is that? In New Vineland. Or in New Vineland, East Vineland. Let's see here. Lot 47. Oh, so it's like real close to us then. Oh, it's right here. Okay, well, we can do that. I've done this lot before. That didn't take very long at all. All right, so let's go ahead and call this guy up and tell him we will accept his job. We'll actually take we'll borrow his items, and then let's go ahead and we'll drive over to the shop. I was hoping that this rain would kind of wash my truck off because I don't have a way of washing it. And you guys know when we were in Middleburg, I had an issue with not washing my vehicles, so it is a thing. So we'll drive over to the shop and grab the equipment. The good thing is the shop is right up the street from this job site, so we won't have to drive too far with the equipment. And we'll get this grass cut. And hopefully, I think we need $430,000 to buy that property. This should allow us to get that property. The only issue is it's going to come at a time where we won't have very much money going into the winter time because there is no bale jobs available for the winter time. There will be a couple of probably cultivating, maybe seeding jobs. But we'll have to see what pops up. Wintertime here in East Vineland is kind of boring. Not to throw shade on the little village, but it's kind of boring here. But we'll go down here and get the stuff. Maybe we will have some extra income to maybe look into maybe some other greenhouse stuff that we can get started on our own. But yeah, here's all the stuff. I just wanted to make sure that we did get everything because... Yes, everything is here. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to grab this stuff and get it sent over to the yard, and I'll get this mowed, and then I'll bring you guys back when we're done. I'm going to call one of my helpers that I found in the area and see if he'll come out and help me get this done. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, that was a long day of baling bales. Last time I did this property, I ended up getting 44 bales. This time I think we're gonna get 50 full bales, and then there's a little one inside that we're gonna have to poop out. Like, that's the full one, and then that secondary one there is the shy one. So I gotta actually go and grab this and pull it over here to the side, because I think if I try to load that one, it's not gonna load. I am not gonna use their loader. I'm actually gonna go over and I'm going to rent one that holds more, because that one I believe only holds 14. If I did that, that'd be like 3 trips, I think. Yeah, around 3.5 trips. So I don't want to use that one. Actually, you know what? Is this the one that pushes them off the back? Auto stack. No, that's the one I don't like. Okay. I didn't mean to drive through their plants. I'm sitting here looking at the machine. All right, we're going to go down here and lease the flatbed that I use all the time. I should just probably buy the thing. I mean, we pretty much every job that we do around the neighborhood, we end up using this flatbed trailer, and I don't know how much it is. I really like this tractor, though. I've never used this tractor before. This is a nice tractor. I really like the Kubota. I think we'll actually get a Kubota. We got one towards the end of our stay in Middleburg, so I really like that one. We will eventually need something that we can use to unload. Over here and get this trailer. See if they have it in here. Oh, they got one of these. What is this used for, though? A dolly links. Okay, no, we don't need that. So we need to go in here and get bales. It looks under bale technology, this one here, and then we want this one here. Holds 28 bales. Yep, that's the one we want. So let's grab this. I think it's like a $1,900 or something like that, I think. Extension. I don't think that actually adds lease. Yeah, $900. I should just buy this. It was $19,000. I think we'll just buy that eventually. So it's sitting over here. Let's go over here and grab it. So we're going to get these bales and send them to its place. If I remember the last time when we had 44 bales, I ended up getting like 15 of them ended up being ours. Remember correctly, it was like half a load. Let's back up here. Get that link right there in the middle. There we go. All right, let's take this over and load these bales up. So this should give us, well, it will. I mean, just the job alone is going to give us enough money to buy that property. But this extra cash that we're going to get will come in useful. He's got canola on that field, so we're probably, once we buy his field, that canola is ours. So we'll probably harvest that next season. I'm not going to do too much during the winter time, the winter months. I mean, we might do some minor stuff around the field. I don't even think we'll be able to cut the grass on our field. We might be able to before, I think, December. So we have October and November still yet that we can actually cut grass. We might be able to get one cut in, but that's going to be it. And I think I'm going to make it forage. I'm going to turn it into not forage, silage. Excuse me. All right, so let's go around here and grab these bales. All right, that works. So, and then the place that they want us to take these is just up the street, actually. It's not very far away. So I just want to make sure I'm getting these. Yep, there we go. The problem that I have on these bale jobs, and you'll see a lot of grass that's still left on the fields. Where's this little bale at? Is that it there? I think that's the tiny bale. Is that when we do the, not the tethering, but we put it in the swath, the windrowing. Man, I couldn't think of it. It's stacking the grass a little bit too high and too wide. And I can't get the bale tractor to grab all of it. So a lot of times I'm going up and down the rows twice just to pick it all up. And it's not, some rows I'm missing it by quite a bit. You'll see over there. But even the rows that I'm missing, it looks like there's a lot of grass there, but there's maybe 100 or 200 liters by the time I go down it. It's just the way that the grass is a little bit thick. And also, if you remember, it rained. So it's going to make it look like it's a little bit thicker. So yeah, we can get 28 bales on here. We're at 14 and we're 50%. So we'll grab all these. So yeah, just to give you a heads up, I got a call from my attorney, and the farm has been sold. Now, we did have the opportunity to buy it back. Can you believe that? And I just laughed. Like, yeah, I'm going to buy back my farm that was stolen from me. That makes a lot of sense. Now, because of, if you remember before we left Middleburg, I signed a bunch of documents and sent some emails out. And basically what I did is I handed over all the rights in the land to the farm manager. And the insurance policies and everything were also transferred over. So the only rights that I really had was to the companies, the industries that we had. But because of the amount of legal stuff that went on in the properties, most of those companies that we had is paying for the legal fees. So, and there's really nothing we can do with those factories anyways, because they're not even close to here. And so I just kind of I bit the bullet on that one. So it's okay. I'm okay with where we're at right now. I mean, look, we almost have $500,000. The only issue with New Jersey is, man, is the property's expensive over here. Holy crap. I mean, for the same amount of property that we would have probably spent 90 grand on, or 130 grand on, is like 400 grand here. It's absolutely insane, the cost to live here in New Jersey. But the good thing is we got a good thing going on. I guess I can't go this way. Let's turn around this way. We got a good thing that we're starting. I'm happy with where we're at. I'm not happy with, I mean, we still have the loan, but I think that the properties, I'm not really worried about the loan because we have good equity in our property that we have now. So I'm not too worried about that. A $200,000 loan and we own close to $700,000 in property. I'm not too worried about that. So, but we're going to get ready to purchase another $400,000. So we'll have over $1 million in property value, which if we ever needed to get another loan, we could use that as escrow on the loans. So I'm going to take all these bales over there. I'm going to, I'll bring you back when I'll show you how much we end up getting out of these bales for our profit. So let me get these picked up and taken over there, and I'll bring you right back. All right, so that project, or this project here, the rest of these bales are mine, which is fantastic. So they wanted exactly 28 bales. So that's what they got. And so we're going to have another big load here, which is going to be awesome. And what we have, 50? I think we ended up with 50. I think 50 exactly. Let me see if we got this all set up here. Turn that on. There we go. All right. So, and I had something on my mind when I was just talking. When I was talking about the properties and the banks, I meant equity, not escrow. The equity in our property. So yeah, anything that we have that the bank can use, collateral, whatever you want to call it, we'll use our properties. So I'm not worried about the 200,000. I think we'll make the 200,000 back pretty quickly. We're gonna do more land buying on this farm than what we are accustomed to, because the special flower that we're growing, that's not going to be my main focus, even though it's going to be a good business adventure with Samuel, hopefully. I still have plans of my own, and it's just a matter of I took this opportunity with Samuel because of our situation in Middleburg. So, and Samuel understands that. Hopefully, Samuel will be a better business partner than our previous guy was. But from what I've seen here, Samuel is a pretty good citizen here in East Vineland, owns lots of property. We've done several jobs. This was one of his jobs. We've done several jobs for him. Become good friends, actually. Even told him that we were in the business of building houses, and I showed him some pictures of houses that we built over in Middleburg, and so he was interested maybe in the future on building a new home. So we might end up building him a new house. That'd be kind of fun. So I think that's all the bales. 22 plus 28 is 50, and then we got this little itty bitty one down here. Now there's a good chance it won't pick this one up, only because usually the trailers only hold the same size bales. We'll see though if this will pick this up. If so, that'd be great. If not, it's grapevine. It's great too. All right, let's see. Did it pick it up? It did pick it up. Awesome. All right, let's go out this way. This was an easier way in. Got sunflowers here. I did notice that there's a lot of farmers here that plant sugar beets. That's what's beside us here on the right. Sugar beets. Lots of farmers do sugar beets here. And I just did the exact same thing we did last time. I thought that's the way we came in. Maybe not. Let's follow these tracks. Those tracks there are how I got in here, so we'll follow those. So I'll take this. This is going to give us a pretty good income. I mean, I think it's somewhere around 2,000 a bale, or 1,500 a bale, somewhere around there. And we have what, 23? So I mean, we'll probably get somewhere between 30,000 and wow, that would be a lot of money. Maybe, I think I add that up right, 30 to 40,000. That'd be a lot of money. And then the project itself was I think 71. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna be over, there's a chance that we'll be over $500,000, which would be great, because we need 430 to buy the property, and we need, I think, 65 to build the processing plant. And that's just that's gonna cause us to go broke. So we might have to take some of our fertilizer that we've been making and sell it, because fertilizer is selling for quite a good amount right now because of the season. There's farmers who have harvested their fields and are doing the autumn planting. There'll also be some that will be doing their winter planting, sort of like we did. And a lot of them are fertilizing right now. So fertilizer is, someone lost their mailbox right there. I wonder how that happened. Oh my God, there's one across the street. Okay, I didn't do that. I don't know how that happened. That's like literally across the street. I mean, some of these I do hit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still learning some of these larger tractors. All right, so let's go in here, hold down inside here, make a nice little U-turn, and get right on the mark. All right, let's see how much we get. 33,000 plus a 3,000 environmental reward. I love the environmental rewards. So we got 36,000. So I was right on the money, between 30 and 40,000. All right, so we have enough right now to purchase the property. So I need to take this tractor back. I don't know if I should keep this trailer or not. I mean, it's a cheap trailer. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I use it so many times. We keep renting it. I think it's cheaper if we just keep it. Can't remember how many times I've used this. I mean, the farmers have given us their own loading trailer, but you know, I'm a proponent of doing things quickly, and the 14 bales per load is not something that I'm a big fan of. I'd rather we just did twice as many as that, and so that would have taken us. Yeah, I mean, we had 50 loads, so I mean that's what, that's 3.5. We can't do 3.5 loads, so yeah, it'd be 4 trips. We would have done 4 trips over there. It's insane. All right, we'll get this back. There's Samuel's house right there. Always keeps his yard nice. What's funny is the other night when we were driving home from the meeting and I was kind of drunk, that's his house is the one I pulled into. I was at his house. I could have just waited for him to get home, but we didn't. So I made my way home. We drank a little bit too much that night, but it was worth it. We got what we needed passed and able to build the new store. We just need to get something in the store, but that was a big part of the decision making. Was we had to have a store set up in order to sell the things that we were going to eventually make, not the other way around. So I am going to drive this trailer up here by our truck, because we're parked up here by the street, and we will take this back to the house, and then I will let Samuel know that he can have all his equipment back. All right, drop that there. I'll park right here in the field. All right, we are extremely dirty. Whoops, we didn't want to do that. There we go. So yeah, I parked the mower across the street, so it's over there across the street. We're going to take the back way to the house. We don't have any crops, so I'm not worried about running over them. We just have grass. We have a nice big grass field now. Look at that pretty green grass. We got lots of... I just noticed something, is the canola is already at its... I bet it has one stage left before it's ready to be picked. So we might have to lease a harvester. I literally just got done returning the harvester too. No, we still have the header, but I just got done returning the harvester. Alright, let's pull in over here. I just kind of want to see the property. I want to see... So apparently we own, if we buy this property, the tree line right here is the property line. So these trees and those trees right there are the property line. Alright, let's get out. Actually, you know what? I need to make a phone call real quick and let them know that his property is done, so we can get our money. There it is, completed. Collect the money. Alright, good. So there we go. Got our money. Is this at its... Oh my god. So we're going to be able to harvest this like tomorrow. Or in 2 days. Oh, that's fantastic. And this is a lot. This is a lot of canola. Yield potential is 100%, which is good. This is a lot of canola. So there's a good amount of money to be made here too, which is great. So my thinking is we'll buy this property, and instead of us destroying our grass, we'll probably have the parking lot come like right through. You can see how our parking lot is right here. We'll just have it go straight through here. We'll run our fence along the back side of this place here, put the manufacturing plant here, so it's kind of hidden from the street, and I think that'll work out great. And then as far as our grass, I think I'm just going to, like I said, turn this into silage bales, and we'll sell the silage when it becomes profitable. And then, yeah, I think we're at a good place, guys. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the owner about purchasing this. I'll probably have it purchased and hopefully have a harvester leased so that we can pick it. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Just lets me know that you're watching. And hit the subscribe button if you're new and you're enjoying the series. So we're on our way to becoming flower growers.